Know my advice. Pick a nigga and stick with the story. And you know my advice. That ain't gonna make me stop loving her. So shit. Okay. You know? But hold on. Thank you, baby. Nicole Ari Parker and Boris Kojo, baby, does have spina bifida. And she's been doing amazing. But once again, I'm not any different from y'all. Yeah, and that's my brother. I'm not any different from y'all. I feel like we all go through shit. I feel like it ain't nothing to be ashamed of. And I think that all them demons and all them quote unquote like family secrets and all those are the things that keep us bound. And those are the things that keep us stressed. That's the shit that stays on our backs. Those are the things that we walk around with. I'm not the sins of my father. I'm not the sins of my mother. And I done repeated some behaviors and I done did some shit that I ain't had no business doing. Oh well. I don't feel no way about it. Cause I have an understanding. How? I'm all about, bitch, the root of the problem. How did I end up in a situation where, damn, you was fucking with two niggas at one time? I done already told you. I've been sexually assaulted 11 times. It turned me into a hypersexual person. I can't account for everybody. Some people withdraw and they go within. I became even more extroverted. Even more. Very hypersexual. Very, very. I got 1,000,001 sex stories because, bitch, I was fucking. That's why. Because that's how it manifested in me. I'm already a sexual person. I don't even know if that's by nature or nurture. Whatever the case, I've always been a sexual person. Little baby said, so you got raped and turned into a hoe? If that's how you want to say it, then go ahead. But I absolutely became hypersexual. They talking about what? That's what she typed up, bitch. Shit. But that's what happened. Um and then, like I said, I grew up, bitch. I went to college at 17. I got raped when I got there. Bitch, I fucked some more. I went and got an abortion. Bitch, I came back to school. I told you my cousin Aaron, he died January 1st. I had to go back to school like January 11th or some shit like that. I got an abortion in December, like at the beginning of December, whenever we had to take our finals. And then, like I said, he died. Then I went back to school. I met Q probably like that February, some shit like that. I met him at the beginning of my spring semester. Child, I know you lie. They said, but why does that make you want to fuck more? What's the science behind it? Things manifest themselves in particular ways. Not every person is. There are some people who get sexually assaulted and they never want to be touched. You know what I mean? You got some people who shit happens to them and they want to feel something. Sometimes it makes people numb. Some For me, it was about control. I felt like, okay, you taking this decision away from me. So now whenever I do it, it's gonna be my choice. And I'm gonna do it like this. And I get to choose who I want to fuck with and da 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 da. So that's what it was about for me. But everybody's different. There's no cookie cutter answer. I can't tell you, you know what I'm saying, how you gonna react to something or why you did what you did. That's why you gotta go and get, a therapist. And you gotta work through like all of that shit. But yeah. So I got pregnant right after that. I was pregnant by May of 2011. I went to college in August of 2010. That's how I ended up in that situation. How do I feel about it? I feel like that's the way that it crumbled. And I feel like the cookie. And I feel like my daughter saved my life. I feel like God sent her to me. Absolutely. Because it's exactly what I needed to get my shit together. I was never the same person once I found out. Oh, you a fake Shay page. I was in Helen. Yeah, I see you. She said, that's not me, y'all. I blocked them. Don't worry about it. Yeah. She said it wasn't me. But yeah, that's how I ended up in that situation. And like I said before that, I was just reckless as fuck. Reckless, 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 reckless. And the moment that I found out I was pregnant with her, I was like, you know what? You got to get your shit together. I believe that God helps those who help themselves. The very moment that I said, listen, I'm going to do what I got to do. Even though I didn't know, like, bitch, I ain't have $1 to my name. I was packing up a fucking apartment with my homegirl, and I called him over there, and we talked in the bathroom. And I told him, I called him, I said, you need to come over here because I need to tell you something. And he came over, and I pulled him to the side, and we talked about it. And ever since I felt like I'm gonna put my best foot forward, God has always made a way. Always. I've never had to worry about anything. Anybody that does for their child will be blessed. I definitely believe that shit. And I've always been blessed for doing right by my children. Always. And that's from, like I said, the moment I found out. And I found out really early. I wasn't nothing but probably 6 weeks when I found out I was pregnant. So from the beginning. CoverGirl said abandonment issues can confuse sex with dealing with separation anxiety. That too. That too. They said they about to clip this shit for 2 months. Probably longer than that. And I'm not gonna give a fuck. And if something else happened, bitch, I'm gonna come and tell y'all again. And I don't give a damn. And what a hoe gonna do to me, and what's that gonna change? Nothing. You need to take control of your fucking life. And you need to take control of your truth, bitch. And don't let nobody use your fucking story as no weapon against you. And if you ain't learned nothing else from me, bitch, take that. I don't give a fuck how dark it is. And it ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. Because I guarantee you it's somebody else that can relate to exactly what the fuck you talking about. So shit. Be able to live a life that means that you own your life. You own your truth and everything that comes with it, and everything ain't pretty. Don't be a hoe trying to paint a pretty picture for a bitch because you want it to look a certain way. Because it is what it is. And like I have always said, bitch, I give you me and you do with that what you will. And if I ever say something or you ever like, hear about some shit, we talk about it, and you feel like the role that I played in it means that you can't fuck with somebody like me, then it's been nice knowing you. But I'm not finna be ashamed of shit. I'm not finna feel no way about nothing. It is what it is. I feel like for anybody that's the age that I was then, it's okay. It's fine. There's some women terrified to tell their kids that this shit ain't what it seems. You know, I'm not her. It's our duty to be honest with ourselves and honest with our kids and the people that we love. The second I found out, all my people close to me that have been aware of the situation and privy to it, but I let them know off rip. Like, bitch, this is what it is. I never in my mind felt like, let me keep this from people. You know, or like, oh my God, let me take this to the grave, or da 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 da. No, don't misconstrue anything. Nobody made me feel like I had to say something. I'm just commenting on the fact that I saw that comment last week. I'm having a conversation because I feel better about everything now. You know what I'm saying? It's been some months, like I said, in terms of like dealing with it and processing it. Nothing happens overnight. So you have to have the back and forth and conversations with people and, you know, emotions and shit like that. And I just found out today that the GoFundMe was up, literally. So that's why I was on my mind. And I know that y'all been asking me, like, how's he doing? And so I just felt like, you know what? We can have that talk. So I brought it up. That's all that happened. Yeah, you can overcome anything. But I'm still gonna call him my baby daddy. Cause bitch, I'm just used to it. But that is not her biological daddy. Okay? That's not her biological daddy. But he will forever be, you know what I'm saying, somebody that I'm sure when she thinks about him, she'll have positive thoughts. Cause, you know, he was a positive influence in both of my daughters' lives. And I definitely feel like they'll take it as a blessing. Definitely.